Alright, and welcome back. So, this is part 4 of The Last of Us Remastered. Last night, we left off and we just went and took care of Robert. Now we're going to continue on with the leader of the Fireflies, and here we go. So, it's actually nice to be playing during the afternoon for a change. I actually have the house to myself, so I'm not up late at night like I normally am, which is a good change of pace. So we're just going to pick up some items down here, and then we're going to carry on with what we're doing here. I don't think there's anything else. I think I got everything that was over here, actually. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's get out of here.
Through here. I know a way around this. Come on.
Basically, the way I look at the first part, or this section of the game, this is just teaching you the controls, letting you get used to how the characters move, because there's really no point in what we're doing right now. Basically, what we're just gonna follow her to her hideout, and that's about it. Like I said, at the beginning of this game, there's not a whole lot going on.
What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys?
So
This way.
it takes it a little bit for the game to actually catch its stride. So
Been planning on leaving the city, but they need a scapegoat. They've been trying to rile us up.
Looks like they did.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
it's funny because all of these parts that I'm collecting, I only even get to use them for another 2 or 3 hours. So you spend all this time collecting parts, but you never really get to use them until you get a good part, or excuse me, until you get a good ways into the game.
Hey, how you holding up?
I'll live.
Alright. Yeah, there's nothing over here, so we're just going to continue on here.
Hold up. Soldiers. That's the way out. The door into the bridge.
Ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can sneak by them, even though I know that's not your style.
We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
We need to get to that door.
Alright, so I'm trying to get to that door over there. In the meantime, I'm going to have to take out some guards, it looks like. So that's what we're going to do. Head up here. Alright. Alright, so there's a couple guards having a conversation. Basically, I have to wait until their conversation's over before I could move in and do what I want to do. You see that? They're just standing there facing each other, so... Actually, I think if I take one of them out, the leader of the Fireflies will take out the other guy. Yep. Alright, so you got a guy over there doing who knows what. I think he just got done killing somebody. So there's 1, 2, 3. I think there's like 4 more guys left.
Okay, watch yourselves. They're out in numbers today.
Yeah, you have to be a little bit more careful with these guards because they're actually well armed, so they're not like the bandits we were fighting earlier.
Don't be stupid.
Alright, the only reason I'm hesitating on killing that guy is because I believe there's a third guard. And I want to make sure I know where he is before I move in here. I think he's downstairs, actually. Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, yeah, there he is. Alright. So I'm just going to hang out here until that third guard goes back downstairs, and then I'll take out those other 2 guys real quick. Alright, he's going back down, so I'm going to go over there and take these guys out. It'd be kind of nice if that other girl took care of this guy while I took care of him. That's alright. Alright. That other guy's down here. When that other guard comes back up, Jesus, oh my goodness. I am just tongue-tied today, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I don't even know what that was. But as I was trying to say, once that other guard comes back up, I'll take him out. He should see that the other 2 guys are down and react to it, but we'll see. Whatever, that works. Man, and I do apologize. I'll try to speak a little bit better here. Stumbling all over my words for whatever reason. Guess they're waiting on me to open up the door. Yeah, Marlene, that's her name. I was trying to think of that other gal's name. Her name's Marlene. That's right.
This way. It's not far now.
Alright, we should be almost
How you holding up?
I'm running on fumes.
to Marlene's hideout area, so...
The place is right up ahead.
Attention. Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
The hell are we smuggling?
I'll show you.
Attention. Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Whoa. Come on now. Get on up.
Fuck away from her! Hey!
Let her go.
You're recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help. But I can't come with you.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
Hey, we're smuggling her?
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
Bullshit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
him. How do you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too. He was a good man.
Look, just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking. You'll be fine. Now go with him.
Don't take long. And you, stay close. Let's go.
All right, here we go. So we finally get to hook up with the other main character of the game, Ellie. As you can tell, she looks a lot like Ellen Page. I don't know if the developers were going for that or not, but Ellen Page took exception with her likeness being taken for the game.
You're the pro. I'm just following you.
There was kind of like a article that came out about it. Ellen Page wasn't really too happy about it. There was actually a couple different design choices for that character model, and that's the one that they decided on.
Down here.
That's who I thought it was, actually. I mean, when I first saw that this game was coming out and I saw the character model for the girl, I was like, wow, it's pretty cool that Ellen Page is in the game. But
Attention. Harboring or
that's
aiding
not exactly true.
punishable by death. Do not place yourself at risk.
Alright, this part of the game is a complete waste of time. This is what I'm talking about. I was talking about in part 3 how this game has you do kind of some
That'll get us to the
nonsensical, just like walking between point to point, just doing some silly stuff. And this would be it. I mean, really the only thing I'm going to do during this part, I'm going to walk with Ellie. I'm going to move this trash can over here so we could get up on it. And we're going to head to Joel's and Tess's apartment. And then we'll kind of lay low there until Tess comes back. And what am I doing? Come on. And really, these are the only parts I take exception with, as far as not really agreeing with the game developers. I think they could have just left this stuff out of the game instead of having us waste our time. You know, waste 5 minutes just walking.
That's a first. What's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend, huh? You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like 12?
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
So where are your parents?
or anyone's parents. They've been gone a long, long time.
So instead of just staying in school, you decide to run up and join the Fireflies, is that it?
Look, I'm not supposed to tell you why you're smuggling me, if that's what you're getting at.
You wanna know the best thing about my job? I don't gotta know why. To be honest with you, I give two shits what you're up to.
Well, great.
Good.
Yeah, Ellie and Joel get off on the rough start. It takes a while for their relationship to build, that's for sure. Mostly because Joel has a bunch of walls up and he's kind of a hard guy to get to know.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I am sure you will figure that out.
All right, this is going to be a good place to stop for this
watch is broken.
part, and when we come back, we'll pick up with Tess, Ellie, and Joel trying to make their way out of the city here.
You mumble in your sleep. I hate bad dreams.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I've never been this close to the outside. Look how dark it is. Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey. Sorry it took so long. Soldiers fucking everywhere.
How's Marlene?
She'll make it. I saw the merchandise. It's a lot. Wanna do this?
Yeah.
Let's go.